Hi, this is Elena from Paint by Number Marketing. Today we're going to talk about branding. Branding is the process of creating an image for your company that your customers will associate with it. Now this includes creating a logo, choosing colors, making a website, all these things that will make a consistent brand image. Your branding is the first thing that tells your customers about your products or services. It shows who your company is or who your company wants to be. With branding, consistency is essential. You want your customers to be able to recognize your brand, whether they're looking at your website or your packaging or your literature. You also want your branding to encompass how you talk about your company and how your company interacts with its customers. Beyond looks, you also want to portray a certain feel with your branding. So let's say that you're a painter and you make sort of whimsical pieces. You want that sense that people get from looking at your paintings to be brought over to your branding. So you want your branding to have that same sort of whimsical feel. So think about who you are as a company. Think about what your company is, what it represents, what words you can use to describe your company, and try to take that and move that to your branding, because you really want your branding to represent you as a company. Your brand strategy is the way you want to deliver the messages you want to convey for your brand. It's important to do this early on to keep a consistent brand message. If you do this correctly, you will start to build brand equity, which is basically an added worth because you are a recognizable brand. So if people recognize your branding, they will see that as worth more than a company where they may not recognize your branding. They may not recognize your company. For example, you may choose to buy a Louis Vuitton purse over another brand of purse that is just as high quality, that will function just as well as a Louis Vuitton purse. But the reason you choose that brand is because of the brand equity that they have. So Louis Vuitton has established themselves as a well-known and a trusted brand. And that is one of the reasons that you might choose to spend money on their products rather than on other products. So really, brand equity is purely emotional. To begin to define your brand, ask yourself some questions about it. What is your mission? Why would someone benefit from your products or services? What makes your brand stand out? What positive qualities do you want customers to associate with your brand? Who are your customers? Remember, your branding reflects who your company is. Stay true to your mission and your values, and be consistent in how you communicate these to your customers. A little planning goes a long way.